University of Southern California student Danielle Dauenhauer, the beginning of her sophomore year was an exciting time as she prepared for the rigorous routine of her studies. But the start of this school year would turn out to be anything but routine. Because, believe it or not, Danielle fell out of a window and was skewered upside down on 2 steel security bars. As a communications major in her second year of studies, Danielle had a full schedule that kept her running from class to class. After a tough day at school, Danielle decided that it was time to take a break from her homework in order to decorate her dorm room. After laying out all of her favorite posters on her bed, Danielle started pinning them up one at a time. The excited student climbed up onto the bed to hang a poster when she completely lost her balance and fell backwards out of an open window, plummeting down 20 feet onto 2 steel security bars that pierced through the flesh of her buttocks.
I knew I fell out of the window, and I knew I wasn't on the ground. I didn't know at that point that I had 2 6-inch spikes jammed into my back end.
As this actual video shows, Danielle was literally dangling on the steel security bars with no way to get down. 4 USC football players were nearby and heard Danielle's screams for help. They rushed to her side, and while waiting for paramedics to arrive, they held Danielle up to prevent her weight from further ripping her lower body apart.
If we didn't keep her up, they'd probably slide in even deeper, and she was in excruciating pain. So really what we just figured out was the longer we could keep her up and keep her from sliding down even deeper until the rescue crews arrived, the better chances of surviving, because we didn't really understand the severity of the injury.
Incredibly, Danielle never lost consciousness despite hanging upside down for nearly an hour. Rescue crews have to cut through the bars to free the 18-year-old from the dormitory window. Danielle was rushed to the hospital where doctors assess the situation. Are there internal injuries? How much blood has Danielle lost? Unbelievably, doctors discovered no serious injury, and giving Danielle only a local anesthetic, they are able to remove the bars without surgery. It is amazing Danielle only needs 26 stitches to close the 2 wounds.
I was in the hospital for about 20 hours, and I said, are you done with me? Can I leave? Am I okay? And they said, yes. So I said, great, I'm out of here.
Doctors say Danielle is fortunate. Had the security bars not been on the window below, she could have landed on her head, causing possible brain damage and paralysis. Today, Danielle suffers no side effects from her traumatic accident, and despite a fall that left her impaled on 2 steel spikes, she hasn't lost her sense of humor.
I have a lot of nicknames that came out of this whole thing. My personal favorite is Shishka Butt.
We'll be right back.